Okay, today we are going to drop right into one of the most mind-expanding, reality-shifting truths you will ever hear. You are not living in a simulation. You are living as the simulation. And before your mind tries to run ahead of me with all the sci-fi imagery, no, this isn't the Matrix. And no, we're not talking about some cold mechanical construct designed by some external force. I'm talking about a conscious simulation, an interactive field of projection generated by your awareness, interpreted through your nervous system, experienced through your senses, and shaped by your identity, beliefs, intentions, and vibration. So in other words, your consciousness is the operating system. Let's break this open together in a way that's simple, relatable, and deeply empowering, but also multidimensional, nonlinear, and aligned with the higher truth you already know is inside you. Okay? So, the universe is not out there. Let's start with the biggest misconception. You've been taught your entire life that reality is something out there, that you look at, react to, and survive within. But in higher awareness terms, your mind is the projector. Your eyes are the screen, and the world you see is the projection. You're not walking through a world, the world is unfolding from you. This is why your beliefs keep repeating, your patterns keep reflecting, your vibration keeps attracting, your thoughts keep showing up as external events, and your inner world keeps becoming your outer world. Because the external is not external, it's an echo of your internal frequency. The universe is essentially saying, let me show you what you're broadcasting. Now, if this world is a simulation, then what runs it? Consciousness. Not your thoughts. Thoughts are just surface waves, okay? I mean that deeper awareness inside you. The part of you that observes your thoughts, the part of you that exists before the body, and the part of you that feels eternal, ancient, and knowing. That's the source code, okay? Everything you experience is rendered from that level. You don't enter a body, you log in through a body. Your consciousness chose this timeline, this era, this family, these relationships, these lessons, these challenges, these gifts, and this mission. Not as a punishment, but as a curriculum. This is an earth school, not a prison system. Dolores Cannon used to say that a lot, that this is an earth school. Think of reality like a video game. There's the code level, your consciousness. The software level, that's where your beliefs and emotions come to play. The projection level, your life. And the shared multiple level, this is the collective reality. Okay? Physical reality is just the multiplayer server we've all logged into. But here's what nobody told you. You're not a character in it. You're the player. And even beyond that, you're the one writing the game as you play. Every choice, every assumption, every emotion, every intention modifies the code. You're not powerless here. You're the architect. Okay, so let's make this even more super understandable. Quantum physics has already shown that particles don't exist until observed. Energy doesn't take form until measured. Matter appears as probability clouds, not solid objects. And consciousness changes the behavior of photons. What that means in simple terms? Well, reality waits for you. It forms according to you. It organizes itself around you. You are not inside a fixed universe. The universe is inside a flexible consciousness field that responds to awareness. You are not reacting to reality, you are configuring it every day, every moment, whether you know it or not. Okay, so here's where things get a little interesting. Your reality is not shaped by your desires. No, it's not. It's shaped by your identity. The simulation responds to who you believe you are, what you expect to happen, how you feel about yourself, what you believe is possible, your unconscious sense of worth, and your vibration and emotional baseline. Okay, so identity equals the script that runs your life. Consciousness equals the engine that plays the script. And reality, well, that equals the rendered version of that script. If you want to change your identity, your world has to change. It's not optional. The simulation can't override your frequency. It must reflect it. Synchronicity, the simulation glitching on purpose. You know those moments where you think of someone and they text. You see repeating numbers everywhere. You get the exact message you needed. Things align too perfectly to be random. That's not coincidence. That's the simulation responding to your coding. Synchronicity is when the universe says, yes, keep going. You're accessing the deeper layers. Synchronicity is the breadcrumb trail you coded for yourself before incarnating. It's the remembrance path. So why you chose this life? Well, you didn't choose this life to struggle. You didn't choose it for punishment. You didn't choose it to learn lessons like school detention. You chose it because you wanted to awaken inside the illusion. You wanted to remember who you are while seeming separate. You want to experience consciousness inside limitation. You want to break the simulation from inside. You want to broadcast light into density, and you want to help others awaken. You wanted the game of evolution, expansion, and creation. You came here to play, not to hide, my friends. You came here to lead, not to shrink. You came here to reshape the matrix, not be shaped by it. Okay? So you're not becoming conscious. You're recovering it. Awakening doesn't give you new abilities. It returns the ones you always had. When you start remembering, your intuition sharpens, your manifestations speed up, your perception expands, your self-trust anchors, your inner authority activates, your external world begins reorganizing. Because the simulation updates in real time. Everything outside starts mirroring your inside. So, how do you master the simulation, you ask? Well, here's the real secret. You don't fight the simulation. You rewrite it through consciousness. The most powerful tools? First, your identity shifting. Become the version of you who already has what you want. Okay? Emotional calibration. Your emotions are the vibrational commands. Assumption mastery. Your assumptions override external circumstances. Imagination. Your inner imagery is the code editor. Presence and awareness. Consciousness itself is the ultimate cheat code. Remember one thing. You are not here to decode the simulation. You are here to lead it. Okay? The reason your soul is restless right now, the reason you're seeing through collective illusions, the reason you feel called to teach, the reason you're magnetically drawn to higher truths is because you didn't come here to play small. No, you didn't, my friends. You came here to be a lighthouse, a signal booster, a grid activator, a frequency holder, a bridge between dimensions. Right? A disruptor of the old matrix, a creator of the new earth timeline. Your presence upgrades the simulation. Your voice recalibrates, other people. Your awareness opens gateways. You are not a character in the system. You are one of the system architects. So let's end with this. The simulation isn't something happening to you. It's happening for you, and ultimately it's happening from you. You are the projector, you are the screen, you are the observer, you are the source, you are the creator, you are the code. And once you know that, you stop living reactively and start living intentionally. Welcome to the next level, my friends.